All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ketlen Vieira! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Grasso!
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, so here is Manaus's Ketlen Vieira trying to get off to one of her patented hot starts here tonight, and you can just tell there is not only an increased comfortability and confidence inside that octagon, but she believes she's the best in the world. And now that she starts to carry herself that way, maybe she actually can realize a UFC title. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's flowing right to the chin, too.
Front kick to the body by Grasso. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this, free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
All right, there's that leg kick she told us in the fighter meeting. Those would be on the menu, and she goes to it early in this one.
Well, she understands that the boxer has a wide split stance because she wants to get forward with the jab. But every time she throws the jab, she opens herself up to the leg kick, and she is taking advantage of that.
Try to establish that jab. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Dig and kick. She's got the single collar tie. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Nice punch to the head.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Continuing to go to the head.
Oh, another nice combination there. Viewer discretion advised. Her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Not safe for work. If you're watching this fight, don't do it in front of your co-worker, because we have one lady who is just flowing. She is in rhythm, and her opponent at this point is just a punching bag getting demolished.
Grasso gets caught by that straight hand. She's staying busy here, connecting with those punches.
Another punch to the head.
She was able to block that one. Vieira's cut above the eye. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Man, she's got this arena eating out of her hands. You know when you can light up a crowd with a jab, you're doing something right.
Yeah, because it's technically so right. She does everything right. No wasted energy, no wasted movements. She is throwing that jab like it's intended to be thrown. Huge knee lands from the coach.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, she might have that locked in. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Beautiful transition.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Grasso.
Oh, in the mouth.
Nice positional control here. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your move. Ooh, she's going for a submission attempt again. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. Oh, huge right hand.
Oh, no.
Huge left hand.
Boom. Big jab.
Vieira's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Went for the inside leg kick. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here.
Oh my goodness, what a kick! Oh, that was beautiful.
Nice liver shot lands. Oh, big knee! Oh, you gotta keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
There it is.
Back to the feet now. Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. A couple of hammer fists now. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
All right, so she lands again to the body and seemed like maybe a winch from her opponent there. Those are starting to pile up.
Yeah, the winch. Oh, another one.
Goes down again.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. It's over!
So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I gotta get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was gonna get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexa Grasso!
All right, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Buff, careful on the stairs down, man. But Alexa Grasso, your winner by TKO, and really played to her strengths well here tonight.
She did. You know, she knows that her boxing is going to be the key. So she used her boxing to hurt her opponent. Then when she got the opportunity to finish, she got it done.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, the former UFC light heavyweight champion, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Sugar Rashad Evans! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Omari Wolverine Akhmedov!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the 5'2" player and former UFC champion, Sugar Rashad Evans, ready to go for round 1. Now, his career began with 3 consecutive first-round finishes, only one since. That came against Chael Sonnen at UFC 167. Rashad Evans, undeniably a finisher, but more often than not, they come in the latter rounds. We'll see what kind of start he gets off to tonight. That's how you defend the single leg. Separate from the clinch now. Oh, and there it is, too easy. Beautiful takedown, and on his first attempt, no less. We'll see if the boxer can get back upright.
Well, he said that he was going to dominate him in the wrestling. He said he was going to take him down over and over again, and he was going to break his spirit. That's a great start to that. Getting that takedown, the first takedown, was very important in this fight.
Making all these shots count. Akhmedov's in half guard.
Oh, to the mouth. Posture up and punch.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
He's having his way with him here.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Side control now.
Push off an elbow.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. Getting them out here. In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he's got his back now. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Big ground and pound.
Akhmedov's in half guard. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Or guys start to attack triangles.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Akhmedov.
That's some power there.
Oh, beautiful takedown by
and over takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, close guard now. Akhmedov gets back up again. Nicely done. It's a pretty fast jab. All right, now connects with a right hand. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Final seconds. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for you. Just stay on the outside, pump him with the jab.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop it.
But yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground pound.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nice jab by Akhmedov. The blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Akhmedov. Takedown defense holds up.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
What do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay. Great block there.
Oh, and there's the takedown attempt yet again, just like we had mentioned. Oh, and now the hip toss in a great position now to go locked in.
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission. Oh, right into mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Akhmedov. Oh, big shots from the top. Different round in the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Akhmedov's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Now he's going full mount.
Evans is in half guard now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Akhmedov going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, he's got his back. Under a minute now to go. Akhmedov's back inside control here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
That was nice. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Seconds left. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Akhmedov. Final seconds here of round 2. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
We have 5 minutes to get this victory. Forget the...
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Nice punch there by Evans. Able to land the left hand there.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Lands a big elbow there. Both fighters throwing heat now. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that fight's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as he goes.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Let's go. Let's open up that ring a little bit more.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Hands on your face.
Able to land a looping right.
Those are big strikes.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start doing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Akhmedov's uppercut, but that one is blocked. Evans is swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments. And oh! There's the jab. There's another one. So the double jab is there by Akhmedov. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. 1-2 there. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Good punch.
Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Akhmedov. That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Oh,
he might be out. One minute now to go in our third and final round. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Back and forth we go. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood and a lot of it. Gets back to his feet. Unable to connect there. Oh, big left hand there. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Evans' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 30-28, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Sugar Rashad Evans.
All right, dominant win for the wrestler here tonight over the boxer, and a lot of people felt like from a matchmaking standpoint, this was the perfect challenge for him at this stage of his career and had no issues with a really talented striker.
No, he didn't. And when you get wrestler versus striker, you expect the wrestler to be able to dictate. What you didn't expect was him to fight this well. He fought as good as anyone could have expected and better. Most people don't exceed your expectations. Tonight he did exactly that.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nikita the Miner Krylov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, he was perfect as a heavyweight. Since dropping to the light heavyweight division, he has been equally dominant. We'll see how the two-time U.S. Olympian Daniel Cormier approaches this opponent tonight. Gotta figure you'll see heavy doses of takedowns in the early going tonight. Just out of range with that strike. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, feet on the hips here. Cormier's in half guard.
There it is, now he's going to mount. Oh.
Constantly a moving target. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cormier.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Cormier's back in full mount. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC.
Full side control now.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Well, that strike landed cleanly.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, separation from the clinch.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so a lot of people felt like Daniel Cormier could win a kickboxing match here tonight, but his wrestling is so high level that he goes for the takedown early and is able to get it.
Why, even though you can win a takedown, even though Cormier can win in the stand-up, wrestling is what allowed for this guy to be who he is today.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
That's in pretty deep.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He chooses to go knee on belly. He starts to rain down big ground and pound. Opponent better move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Cormier's in half guard.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Under a minute now to go in round one. All right, side control now. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cormier.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound.
Oh, now he's attacking on triangle. Oh, it's getting very, very deep. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Cormier is able to transition back to side control now. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. postures up again and delivers another sequence of ground and pound there. Nice work there by DC.
Nice job last round. Take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut out this time. Oh, nice inside kick.
Krylov gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Trying to set up a choke here.
Yep, that guillotine's deep. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the locks, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Krylov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, working inside his opponent's guard. Cormier's going for a choke. Oh, that gilly is tight.
Oh, no!
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been... Oh,
He
he's got out!
he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
field.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the...
Great timing on that double leg.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a...
Cormier's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, we've got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this, and the
work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, nice double team.
Back to his feet. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. And the phone sounds on round 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on him. Krylov's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Cormier's in half guard. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Quick jab. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more losing his strikes, he's landing. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Both fighters exchanging the pocket here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional.
Cormier's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out. Both fighters get up now. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his base, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Cormier gets the takedown. Useful.
He passes to half guard.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. He needs to shove the knees, get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Krylov's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Good work from the top here by DC. Another ground and pound strike lands. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this side kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. You cannot take many of those kicks.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Well, I'm not sure his cardiovascular base has ever been better. Daniel Cormier, your winner by decision, and made it look easy tonight.
Made it look easy, was able to implement the game plan, fight effectively, get takedowns, and do everything he needed to do in order to win this fight.